Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my chocolate bread pudding recipe, which is a great way to use up any stale bread you have left over and turn it into something new and delicious. So we are going to start out by taking our bread, about 4 slices of standard bread. I'm using some of my leftover sourdough that went a little bit hard, so I'm just buttering it and then cutting it into about 1/4 inch pieces and then placing that into a 9 by 9 inch baking dish. Now we are going to get started on the custard that makes up the majority of the bread pudding. We're going to start by mixing together 1/3 of a cup of sugar and 1/3 of a cup of cocoa powder. Then we are going to add in 2 cups of milk along with 2 eggs, and the eggs and milk are actually what make a custard. The eggs will thicken the mixture and will bind the whole thing together. So now we're going to add in 1/2 of a teaspoon of vanilla extract along with about a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. I just eyeballed it. The cinnamon helps enhance the flavor of the chocolate and just makes the bread pudding a little bit more interesting. So now we are going to beat that all very well together, making sure that all of your eggs are fully incorporated. You don't want any pockets where you get a hunk of just cooked egg in your bread pudding. So now we're just going to pour that all over the prepared bread in the baking dish, and you want to make sure that you get every single piece of bread coated. So I'm just going to take a spoon and make sure that all of the bread is submerged in the custard. And then we are going to add on top about a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. I would not recommend mixing them in throughout. As they bake, they will fall to the bottom and you will just have a layer of chocolate on the bottom of the baking dish. I have made that mistake before. They're best just to put on top. All right, and now we are going to pop this into the oven that is preheated to 350 degrees. But first we are going to need to make a water bath. And that is done by placing our baking dish in a larger pan and filling that pan up with water until it comes up about halfway on our baking dish. And this adds moisture into the oven with the hot water, and it prevents the custard from drying out and helps it bake more evenly. So now we're going to let that bake for 45 to 50 minutes or until the custard is firm in the center. And there it is. This is a great recipe to make when you don't have a lot of ingredients left in your kitchen, or if you've got some bread that has gone stale. And I would recommend heating this up when you eat it. It is best served warm, and you can always top it off with some vanilla ice cream or some whipped cream. Thank you so much for watching. As always, the recipe will be in the description below as well as on my website, bakingwithbrie.com. Feel free to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. And if you have any recipes you would like to see, please feel free to leave suggestions in the comments below. Bye!